Yo, what's up guys? It's Anthony from Book Success, and in this short video I want to introduce you to the following book on the shortness of life. Life is long if you know how to use it. Now this was a very inspirational book I've read. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to guide you through 4 things I want to talk about. The first thing is, who is Seneca? You might ask yourself, who is Seneca? The second thing is, what is this book about? The third thing is, who should read this book? And the fourth thing will be my personal opinion. So first of all, who is Seneca? Well, Seneca was actually one of the most intellectual beings under the Roman Empire. So he lived in the Roman Empire and he was an advisor of King Nero at the time. And he was a very good writer and philosopher. He teaches people in Stoic Philosophy. So he was very talented in writing, and you can really notice that if you read this book, because the eloquence and the words with which Seneca describes his feelings and his emotions are just insane. So what is this book about? Well, this book is basically constituted of 3 main parts. The first part is on the shortness of life. And this was really inspirational because Seneca talks about how you could make the most of your life and why so many people are wasting a lot of their time and should live their life more or dedicate more time to useful activities. So I'm going to just read a quick paragraph of the book, which is highly inspirational. It's actually on the first page, and it says the following. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Life is long enough, and a sufficiently generous amount of time has been given to us for the highest achievements, if it were all well invested. But when it is wasted in heedless luxury and spent on no good activity, we are forced at last by death's final constraints to realize that it has passed before we even knew. So that is actually one of the more inspiring quotes of the book. Just read one of them. So that was the first part. That was really on the shortness of life. That the title explains this. The second part is on actually is a part of a letter that Seneca once wrote to his mother when Seneca was banned to an island called Corsica. So he was actually banned for 8 years to a desert island place, and there he wrote a letter to his mother to make sure that her mother was feeling at ease, that she shouldn't worry at all, that he's still okay. And he wrote a letter, and it's about Stoic philosophy. So really in that part you get some Stoic thoughts on shooting at you. So the Stoic thoughts, I'm not going to dig deeper into what Stoic philosophy is. You can Google that yourself, but basically what it is how you can live your life without too much external stimuli coming to you, without too many resources, how to live happily without money, without too much status or whatever external stimuli it may be. The last part talks about the tranquility of mind, which was also highly inspirational, where Seneca actually conveys 10 exercises, 10 tricks we can use to obtain a peace of mind, which in today's society is very, very, very important. Nice view here. Okay, so who should read this book? Well, basically everyone who feels that they lack purpose in life, who feel that they are lacking direction in life, I recommend you to read this book. This was one of the most inspirational books I've ever read, and the words used in the book are so amazing. It's crazy. So I highly recommend you to read it. Now, for me personally, it was amazing. But I mean, if you're not sure yet, if you want to know more about Seneca and about his quotes, his ideas, his concepts, I created a website. It's called www.booksuccess.com. I will provide a link somewhere below, where you can actually find more ideas and concepts and the main quotes of the book. You can actually find a summary there, which is pretty dope. So the summary reads in 10 to 20 minutes. This book is like 100 pages, like takes you some hours. So go over there, have a look, and I hope to talk to you next time. Cheers, guys.